guys, it's Kate. Welcome back to the channel, and today I'm going to be showing you how I do my makeup to look like this. This is my go-to stream look, so I hope that you enjoy, and thank you so much for watching. Alright, you guys. Hey, so the lights are on. These are the usual stream lights that I use. I don't do a lot of color correcting or balancing on the back end studio-wise. Usually I'll just adjust the light to be more blue or more yellow depending on how I'm looking that day. This is also my go-to makeup routine. So this is what I will do every day that I stream. Also a disclaimer, this makeup might not look the best in natural light off camera. Just how it goes. This is literally just the experience that I found. I've finished a stream and I've gone out and I've, gone to the bathroom and I'll look at myself in the bathroom mirror and I'll be like, I'm looking kind of cakey right now. Just dab it out with a powder brush and off I go back onto stream. I don't think this makeup is intended to be supernatural, super light, flawless, airy, dewy. Like, no, this is camera makeup. So just a heads up for anybody out there who's like, nice, I'm gonna wear this to school. You might look very cakey. Let's hop into it, shall we? I stream around noon to 2 p.m. my time, which means that my day has been kind of busy sometimes, other times not so much. So I like to go in with a moisturizer first. If I am gonna be out and about after stream, I'll also layer in SPF. This one is the Purelisse Green Tea Matcha Antioxidant Priming Moisturizer. I don't know, I got it as a sample, and I like how it smells, and it doesn't seem to mess up my makeup, so that's pretty important. I don't believe in primers. I think that I follow the Raw Beauty Christie view that they don't really do a whole lot except just add another layer to your skin. Wow, look at how pink that made me just from touching my skin. Dang, is she sensitive or is she sensitive? Oh well, regardless. So once that's all finished up, I know that there's also a another thought that you have to do your eyes first. I never do my eyes first. Literally, you could not tell me to do my eyes first. There's no way. So usually I go in with my foundation next, which is either this Misha. It is a little cushion foundation that I got. I really like the finish of this. If this is a day where I have to go out after I'm done streaming, I'll usually use the Misha because it's dewy and it melts into my skin a lot more. I've started using this Revlon Candid foundation, and I've been finding that it is very nice for camera. In person, I find that it gets a little bit cakey. It does look a little dry on me. I have dry combination skin, so that's, that's something else to think about as well, what kind of skin type you have. Any oils that I usually get come through on my T-zone on stream, and that's usually where I'll look the most shiny, like I do right now. So I will powder that down after. But I'm going in with this Revlon today in the shade 210, and usually I just pump that bad boy. One pump is usually enough, usually more than enough. Oh wow, look at how tan my arm is. And then I'll go in with like a flatter kabuki brush and pick about half of it up. And I like to start at the cheek, drag her down, and kind of go over. But already just smooths my skin out. I look way less red, way less patchy. That's the goal. At the end of the day, that's the goal. It's just to feel more comfortable in your own skin. And that's the other thing I hear a lot is people don't know how, not even how to wear their makeup, but like how to feel comfortable in the makeup that they do wear. And I think it's hard because there's a lot of media nowadays, especially for gaming, where you're a girl gamer. Also, there's my cat. Hi, cat. If you're a girl gamer and you stream, you have this e-girl look where it's like super blushy and super highlighted nose and big cat eyes. And that's not everybody's look, I understand, but it's like very cottagecore, very cute. And a lot of people who don't normally wear makeup can't achieve that look first try without looking clownish. that's exactly how I felt. So I don't know. And I feel like I'm pretty comfortable around makeup. I feel like I'm pretty familiar with it. So I hope that this can kind of help some people feel a little bit more comfortable, and like, you don't have to have an e-girl look to look put together or to feel good on stream, you know? So now that that is completed, I like to go in with a little bit of concealer. I don't have very many dark circles per se. However, I do notice that I have some cast, some shadow there. I don't do any color correction because, like I said, it's not really anything that I think is too extreme. So I'm going in with, this is not my color. Forewarning, this is not my color. This is the Maybelline New York Super Stay Total Coverage in 5 Ivory. Look at how pale that is. I understand it is not my color. It was the only one that they had at the fucking drugstore. Pardon my F word, I don't care. So, oh my God, I can't do this right now. We're turning the light on. It's happening. All right, so I do the typical beauty guru spots where I do my inner corners a little bit and I do my outer corners a little bit. I'm getting a pimple right here and I want to bring some shine, so we're going to do that there. The forehead I like just as a central glow spot, so we're going to blend this out. Be right back. Also, sorry, I didn't tell you guys what blending brush I'm using for this. I'm using the e.l.f. blending brush. It's like $2 to $3. It's wonderful, it's great. The previous brush that I was using is the e.l.f. blurring powder brush. However, I use it for foundation and it works just fine. So use whatever brushes you like. I feel like there's so much blurring of lines between what is useful where. Use what feels good for you. Anyway, gonna continue to blend this out and I'll be right back. Okay, so the makeup around my eyes has been blended. I like to go back in with that kabuki brush and blend out the product on my larger parts of my face, as well as if I feel like, let's say this did not blend as nicely as I wanted to, I'll usually go back in and kind of touch it up. I stipple the concealer on because I don't want to move the product underneath, but I still want to lay down a nice canvas. I'm sure if a makeup guru, beauty guru, watched this video, they would just be absolutely appalled. So now that everything is blended out, now is when I usually go in with my powders. This is the Pacifica Bronzed Rose Duo for their blush and bronzer. It's in Wild Rose and Desert shades. So I find that it's not too orange. I find that it is not too cool toned. My skin is very warm, so when I do put on a cool toned bronzer shade, I find that I end up looking a little bit washed out. And that's not what I want. So I'm gonna go in with this, I believe this is also an e.l.f. bronzing brush. I just started using this more regularly, and literally I just swirl, tap off excess, look for that hollow of cheekbone, and I just go in. Just go under that high point, and this is usually where I will place the makeup. Same thing, I like to stipple. I find that brushing it on, like rubbing it, does not do what I want it to do, and it disturbs the makeup underneath, and I really don't like that. So I was also stippling a little bit on my forehead because there's nothing worse than having just blobs of bronzer on your cheek. And then I like to take whatever excess and go under my jaw a little bit, just to include the perimeter of the face so that it looks a lot more complete as well to me. All right, so after I've bronzed, I then, using the same brush, I don't really do a whole lot else. I have this, what's your favorite position? CEO 1 million, Lily Lashes and Sephora Collection blush bronzer set. It's lovely, it's gorgeous. It has some highlighter shades in here too. So I like to go in with the peachier color here. Sometimes I'll hit that more fuchsia pink as well. Blushes become a lot more presentable and a lot more approachable without looking like full Trixie Mattel, like, and Barbie. So usually, this is a really pigmented palette, so I'll go in a couple of dabs in there, I'll knock off whatever excess, and then just above where I placed my bronzer, I go in that little C shape all around my face. I find because I have a more square or rounded face, that if I go just on the front apples of my cheeks, it makes my face look wider. And that's not necessarily the look that I like or what I'm going for. Okay, moving on. I also like to kind of touch my eyes here a little bit. So I'm going in with, this is a Luxie Large eye blending brush, 250 brush. And I just take that Pacifica bronzer, honestly, give it a good swirl, tap off the excess, and then I like to go in at the corner and bring it out. And I will just hit my crease, and that'll be my eyeshadow. If I'm feeling fancy, I'll go in, tap off a lot of the excess, and I'll go under as well, because then that brings everything a little bit more together. Next, I'll go in with, this is an e.l.f. highlighting brush. I didn't realize all my brushes were from e.l.f. But however, I like to powder my T-zone. Yeah, I like to powder my T-zone. So I'll go in with, this is the Becca Hydra Mist Set and Refresh Powder. So it has a little sifter on the top, a little mesh sifting top. So I like to just take my brush, press it in until it's got like a decent-ish amount, tap off that excess, and then I just press that into my forehead. I find that this powder doesn't really oxidize much, but it does definitely set. So if you are oil prone, I do enjoy it quite a bit. It's also really nice on bare skin. Then we're gonna finally finish with our highlighter. So this is the Ofra highlighter Star Island, and I love it. I absolutely love this highlighter. I think this is like stunning, reflective, gorgeous, everything I could ask for and more. And for my cheeks, I'm insane. I go in with the Kyo, I think this is a blush brush. Yep, this is a blush brush. And I don't care. I go a couple swipes in, I have some product on, and then I pat. Now just like, look at how gorgeous. It's gorgeous, darling. Okay, cool. And now for some more precise detailing, I'm going in, this is a fluffy blender brush, and I just take that on the end of my nose. And look at that, look it. Sometimes I'll come along the bridge of my nose and my burr. Also, do what your heart says to do. Sometimes it's really nice to just hit right there, right at the beginning of your crease. Not all over the lid, but just at the beginning of your crease, so it brings some attention into your eye. Anyways, so I line my eyes. This is the NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in Milk 604. It's just white. It's a white liner. It's lovely. I enjoy it quite a bit. I'm going to be lining my mirror. So with my waterline, everything has been lined in. I also take it right into my tear duct a little bit so that I can add some powder over top and make it really pop. It just brings that inner corner highlight up. So this bit is a little more of the traditional like girl look, where you're trying to make your eyes look wider or bigger by bringing more white into the corner of your eyes. All right, so next up on the list is eyeliner. And eyeliner is always such a scary thing to do, because are they going to be sisters? Are they going to be twins? Are they going to be cousins? What are your wings going to look like? Are they going to try to fly off your face? Or are they just literally going to melt? Who knows? So I have the Haus Laboratories eyeliner in, I believe this is just black. Is it? Punk. In punk. I will not be doing this on camera. We're going to be trying to do it off camera. Make sure that they fit my face, they look good, they're gonna fly, they're going to extend their wings and be on their way. Okay, one wing is on. The fear has begun because I don't hate it, I don't love it. Do I fix it or do I do the other side and see? Okay, so crisis averted. I had to go to the other room and I had to fix my eyeliner because this wing does not want to do what a wing is supposed to do, which is fly. It wants to cause problems. All right, so now that your liner, the most stressful part is done, let's throw some powder on the inner corners. I have this is Es Beauté. It is a glimmer shadow in the shade French Vanilla. I don't know what French Vanilla you've ever had. This is like a pure silver. Oh, I can't even show you on this hand. I had wrist surgery on this hand, so it doesn't bend as well as I want it to, but like it's a pure silver shadow. So I'm kind of curious as to what that would look like in the inner corner, especially because I'm wearing gray today. That might be really cute. My usual go-to is just to go back in with that Ofra highlighter and on a really small brush. This is the Luxie, it's a flat brush, precision crease brush. I just pick some of that up on here and then I just dab into the inner corner. I might smooth it out a little bit, but usually I just bring that highlighter up and in. So that's usually what I'll do. So it's a subtle difference. It blends out the white a little bit so that it's not so stark and so much. But I'm gonna see what goes on with this silver, okay? So I just applied that silver into the corner of my eye. I don't really notice a huge difference between the Ofra and the silver, honestly. I think the silver has a little more glitter to it, whereas the Ofra is more of a sheen. It's fine. It's gonna be fine. So moving on, I like to do my brows and then my lashes. I don't know why. They are most definitely sisters, my eyebrows. My poor little brows. I've wanted to try microblading, but I don't know if it's worth it. If any of you guys have, can you leave a comment down below and tell me how you like it? But anyway, I'm gonna go in with, this is the Maybelline New York Tattoo Studio brow gel. So usually what I'll do is I will grab the wand applicator, and this is the Moda Pro Royal Line BMX 498 liner brush. I go in off the top and I will just grab a little bit of the product so that my brush is saturated. I'm gonna do the rest in the camera, but essentially I start from the mid to like arch area of my brow and I carry that through to the tail. So we're gonna start with this brow first and then I'll show you compared to the other side, okay? Okay. It's literally that easy. It's literally that simple. This is a done brow. I literally went whoop and it's in. This is a not done brow. So let's do a before and after of what this poor little brow looks like compared to this lovely brow, okay? Be right back. Okay, so this is about as good as she gets because I don't like to make a super defined head of my brow because otherwise I feel like it looks very like 2015 square to ombre eyebrow heads, and I'm not here for that. So this brow, this golden display of perfection, love her. This brow can live in her sister's footsteps and try her best. This brow and liner. Maybe this is just like my bad side. This side's like, oh yes, precision, ease. This side's just like, I'm trying. Okay guys, don't tease me, I'm trying. So the next thing that I like to do now, lashes. I use two lash products because I don't use false lashes. So usually I'll go in first. This is the L'Oreal Telescopic Mascara, L'Oreal Paris. And this is in shade Black is Black because of course it is. And then the other mascara that I use is the L'Oreal Voluminous Original. I was using L'Oreal Lash Paradise, in the pink tube. Love it by itself, but it dries out really quickly and I don't like that. So the lashes are curled. You cannot tell. Let's see if you can tell before and after I put on my mascara for one eye. Okay, let's do it. Okay, so this eye obviously has been done. As you can see, it looks a little bit clumpy, a little bit weird. So I'm gonna go in with that voluminous mascara and we're gonna try to spread these bad boys out. So can I do this? Maybe. Does everybody have a weird mascara face? I feel like I have a weird mascara. We'll finagle. So we have finagled the one eye with mascara versus the one eye without mascara. With mascara, without mascara. I find it also very difficult with my eye shape to wear false lashes because I find that it closes my eyes, whereas with mascara I find that I like still look quite open and alert and awake. Maybe it's just the type of lashes that I've been wearing. who knows? So I'm gonna repeat the process on the other eye, sorry, of the telescopic on the top lashes. I only use the voluminous on the bottom lashes. The telescopic is too too thick, too clumpy. It's too much. So I'll be right back and then we'll finish up with lips. Okay, so we've returned. I'm not so happy with this side. This side, for whatever reason, is just letting me down. It's just saying, hey, you suck and you have no talent. I'm like, fine, you say so. Anyways, so now we're into the lips, which for me are the least exciting part because I don't wear much on my lips. I don't have a ton of color, I don't have a ton of lip. So I don't know, I'm not somebody who's comfortable overlining, overdrawing, wearing a lot of lip product. So, you know, this is sometimes, this is not an always thing. If I am going to be extremely simple with it, I have this, it's a Covergirl called Oh Sugar Lip Balm stick thing. It's like a tinted vitamin infused balm. And it's well loved. It's at the end of its life. It's in the color Taffy, but it gives this very pretty like sheen without being very, very full color. And I find that it looks pretty over my natural color. The only thing I don't like about it is it does not last very long, and I hate how it smells. It just smells like Barbie makeup. And I don't like that. It smells cheap. I don't like that it smells cheap. I want something pretty and nice. So this is an Ofra liquid lipstick in long-lasting liquid lipstick in the shade Mocha. So this color goes very well with my natural color. It's kind of cool toned, so I don't wear it all over the lip and I don't wear it as a liquid lipstick. I wear it to pat it out. So what I will do, grab it, tap it there. That is literally all that I use. And then tap it out. Delicious. So now there's just like a little extra color to the lip. So this is an iconic London gloss in the color. What is this? This is a lip plumping gloss in Nearly Nude. Don't know why I needed so much work on that, but it's got a cute little doe foot. I don't love the doe foot. I find it's very flimsy. Oh well. And then I just go, and then we will give the final thoughts. So this is how I do my makeup for streaming. This is it. This is what it looks like. But yeah, this is the finished look. If you guys like it, please let me know down below in the comments. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and maybe hit that subscribe button. I might be doing some more makeup content in the future. I haven't quite decided yet. I love it. I need to get better at it. We can do it together. Also, I stream over at Twitch 5 to 6 days a week because I love it. So my Twitch handle is here. And yeah, if you guys have any comments or questions, please feel free to let me know. Otherwise, have a wonderful rest of your day, and thank you so much for watching.